It's Monday. You know what that means? It's fucking breakdown time. Breakdown time. It's time for the breakdown. Time for the breakdown. Welcome back. It's been a good week for Born Gosu as far as, ATL is concerned. CTL, not so much. Unfortunately, we didn't do too good. Crazy things happened. So we had, people we didn't know if and then there's, the molecular fusion of, how do I describe this? It's, you sign up for CTL or any of these events and you don't have the games, just be careful, okay? That's all I'm asking. Make things easier on your admin team, fellow friends, CTL mates. Anyway, we played All Inspiration this week. Did okay. We had a couple of wins, a couple losses. I'm not going to go into the details. Like I said before, and I will say again, since CTL is a very scout-oriented, build-dependent situation, I don't really want to give a forum for other teams to watch playstyles. And ATL, VTL, things like that where it's on the fly. You don't really prepare anything specific for any specific player. So, and as everybody knows, usually at the end of the season, if we get into the playoffs, which we've done every single season, we'll fuck it up. I make a hype video anyway, but, we'll save it for then. Let's get right into it. As far as let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Our ATL Amateur EU match this week was versus the Art of Warfare, where Born Gosu won 3-1. Now, unfortunately, the matches were not streamed, so I don't have... Oh, wait. I have one match. Again, none of the matches are streamed, so I have no idea what happened, but Quaterno did warn me about this match. It was kind of weird. He got charged a lot all in pretty hard on 2 base, and he lost his 3rd base. He got a lot of damage done to him. He was able to defend pretty well with some roaches, but like I said, he did lose the 3rd base. The follow-up was pretty scary. He had a lot of immortals, I think 6 in total with some sentries and a lot more charge lots to back it up. He did a good amount of damage, taking out a ton of Quaterno's units, taking out a lot of drones. It was 27 drones to 37 probes. I'm not quite sure what happened here, but after Quaterno cleaned it up, the guy just quit. I don't know. I guess we'll just take it. I don't know how the other matches turned out that week, but good job, guys. Hey, fuck yeah, that's good. That's some good stuff. All right, ATLEU, keep it up. Woo! And hey, on the other end of things, in the NA division of the ATL, we also did pretty damn good against Fidelity Gaming, going 3-1. Let's check out those games, because I got them. PvP on game number 1. Yeezy dropped the Dark Shrine and sent some adepts into the main base of Narloki, getting a couple of probes and also doing quite a bit of a good job at distracting Narloki from anything happening on Yeezy's side of the map. While the Dark Templars themselves didn't do too much damage, it was the amount of Archons, the sheer amount of Archons that Yeezus had inserting himself into the natural base of Narloki. He was able to keep up the damage and essentially push Narloki into his main base over and over. While Narloki did have a 3rd, it didn't matter. He continued to power through, so much so that Narloki had a GG and we had a 1-0 start. Now, if anybody sees Patsy around, give that motherfucker a high five, because this Diamond Terran went up against the Master Zerg Credo and he mech'd it happen, man. This guy just absolutely dominated this Zerg, and I wish I had more to say, but hey, Patsy just took the initiative, got up into the 3rd base, destroyed it, came over to the natural base, and continued the domination. That brought the score 2-0. Game 3 was another PvP, this time Spoonmaster vs. November, and it evolved into a Phoenix vs. Phoenix battle. November was able to get the Anion Pulse Crystals upgrade first, giving the Protoss an advantage in the fight. After all was said and done, Spork fell a little bit behind, and November was able to follow up with a Mothership, along with a pretty significant ground army. Well, Spoonmaster did in fact have an upgrade advantage in the air, it would appear not to be enough on the ground that would really cause problems here for Spork. Eventually, after the Mothership and all the air units were cleaned up, it didn't matter. There was too much on the ground. Archons, charge lots, all that fun stuff that, Protoss used to win games. And sadly, it was Spork who had to GG out. Game 4, yours truly played against the Terran Warhawk in a ZVT. Now, of course, for fun, I decided I wasn't going to go ahead and play normal, because who wants to do that? Hydra Lurker dropped queued up across the map, and now I didn't see this attack coming over to my 4th base, but it didn't matter. The Lurkers did enough damage taking out all the production in the main base. While on the other side of the map, it actually looked pretty bad for me. I was getting attacked pretty hard and heavy by a decent amount of Marine tank, but lucky for me, I was able to do enough crippling damage back on the other side of the map that didn't really happen to matter what was going on my side of the map. In the end, it came down to a lone Lurker in the middle of the map against Warhawk's Micro, but unfortunately the auto attack of the Lurker was just too good. That's GG, and a win for us. 3-1 against Validity Gaming. I only got a few submissions this week for the play of the week, so I'm not going to go ahead and call any particular play the best play, but I will show you 2 fun ones that a couple of Protoss boys sent us, so let's take a look. So what happens when you have a fuckload of Colossus and a lot of Stalkers, and you're playing against a Terran who's just trying to get battle cruisers because it's the balanced test map and everything, and they want to try out that moving shot and whatnot, but you just don't give a fuck. Well, I'm showing you what happens. Yeezy decides to dance all of his units over this planetary fortress because who really gives a crap? Although it did take a while for him to take it down. Who cares? You have so much goddamn units and you have so many bases that what does it matter? Yeezy just keeps rocking in and blinks on top of a tank and just that's it. Sorry guys, GG. Your battle cruisers out another game. Fuck off. And from one dirty Protoss to another, here we have Quan. I think it's Quan. That's what I'm going to call you until you correct me, so sorry about that. Doing the old Proxy Tempest here in a Protoss vs. Terran match. Well, as you can see, pretty powerful guys. I don't really give a shit. There's a lot of salty Terrans out there who are dealing with this right now, so, you know, I give them props, but, I mean, it's just really great to watch this sort of thing when you're on the other side of it. Up next on the 18th, hey, that's tomorrow, we have another ATL EU match, this time versus Pineapple Revenge. That's going to be at 20 CEST, and of course, that is going to be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as usual. We also have the ATL NA match between Formless Bearsloths, and that will be on September 23rd at 1 a.m. CEST. Now keep in mind, that is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so be there on the 22nd. Up next, we play against Reign Supreme in CTL. We have a pretty sick lineup this week on our side, so I'm pretty confident about us and the boys. We're gonna kill it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna say it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win this whole fucking thing. Statistically, we always lose the first match, so not a big deal. Validity Team League starting this week. Our first match is versus Lit, and that will be happening this Saturday at 2 p.m. If you're interested in the VTL, again, that's for Platinums and Diamonds, please let an admin know, especially Desproth. Just ping Desproth. Ping Des like no tomorrow, and let him know that you want to participate. It's going to be fun. It's an all-kill event. That means if you win, you keep playing until you lose. So potentially, one player who can be put out first in the Platinum League could win the entire thing for the week. It's exciting. It's a fun format, and I hope to see you there. We have another fun event also happening, a Halloween Super Tournament that will be taking place over the next 4 weeks. I believe it's sort of a round-robin style event that will also lead into a finals that will be casted somewhere during Halloween night. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Cook and Paul. They're going to have the information for you as they're running it. I think the signups will be closing shortly for that, though, so please keep in mind that as as it unfolds. It's going to be great. Guys, that's all the time we have, and you know what that means. Tune in next week as I try to figure out how to keep this meme going. I'll see you next time. Woo!